Hey everybody, Matt here with LGN Gaming. Today I wanted to start a Rimworld playthrough. So basically I have a lot of mods installed. I will show those briefly. I plan on including something in the description to kind of show all the mods that I'm using. It is very... I've been playing for a while, so I have a lot of mods. Basically a mix between Fallout themed mods and a lot of Star Wars mods. I don't know why I have those mixed together, but that's what I'm going with. So I'm going to start off with a new colony. This is going to be my first time playing Ideology. I just got that today. So I don't really know too much about that. So I have Rimworld installed. Um, so there are a lot more there's a lot more faction interaction than normal. There is a warning to only play with 11 factions maximum. I'm going to try and not do that and see what happens, but we'll see. Um, so my goal for this one is I'm going to go in with one person. Uh, that person's going to be a good medical person and a good researcher. I prepared carefully, so I'm planning on using that. And then he's going to have a bunch of robots. So, kinda, sorta, what I'm planning on the theme being is a mixture of. Imagine if Mr. House was a psychopath, which he may have been. But psychopath as in probably looking to be harvesting organs and stuff like that. We'll see how that ends up. But that's kinda my immediate thoughts. So first I'm gonna take a look at the factions and see all is hostile towards me, who's not. Looks like as expected. I don't know if those are usually hostile, but they definitely are now. Interesting. Natural enemy. Okay. So, I am not very well versed in the ideology yet, so this is going to be interesting for me. It's going to be a learning experience. But, like they have relics now, I don't really know what that is at all. Or what any of this stuff is. I don't know if these are special buildings or if these are just buildings that they like more. I don't know. So I will be learning as we go. Will be very interesting. Um, so yeah, basically my idea is I'm going to spawn in with a bunch of robots and myself, and my character, which I'll probably just name a house or something like that. And the goal will be to harvest stuff from the people that attack me. Maybe if there's some good colonists, grab them, but I might be focusing more on robots than anything else. We will see. I'm planning on starting with 2 Securitrons, a Mr. Handy, and a Protectron. So we will see how that goes. There was a place that I picked before. I usually like being in permanent summer, but that's kind of cheeky. I have quite a few mods that make the game easier, but I'm playing on a slightly more difficult. I think I usually don't do Strive to Survive, so this might end up not going super well. I have Endless Rimworld on, so in theory, if I wanted to, I could continue playing after I lose. Um, I don't know if that's going to be what I'm going to do. Those are both hostile. Is this guy hostile as well? Yes. Alright. Would be nice to have some Neutral trading partners nearby. I generally... Oh, Marble and Granite. Yeah, might pick here. So, I'm going to pick a fluid one. I don't actually know the main difference between all of these, but I'm going to start as an ideological. So I'm going to start like that and see how this goes. I think I'm going to go transhumanist. Because I usually like having transhumanist characters. Now, is this my ideology? It is. We'll just go transhumanism. There we go. Transhumanist. Adjective. Transhumanist. I believe that should work. Alright. I don't know what these are. Astropolitan. Is that from with stars? They notice buildings, floor, and art matching this style. Okay. Oh my lord. This is incredibly deep, and I don't know what any of this means. So I'm just gonna leave this like this just because I don't know what it all means. I don't know how long this specific one's gonna run just because I'm playing on where I can't reload just because whenever I'm trying to learn something new, I usually let myself die. That way I can just start from scratch and try and learn some more. So prepare carefully. So we're going to prepare carefully. I must have chose Crash Land instead of Rich Explorer, which that kind of sucks. But this is okay. We will figure this out. So first off, I want a guy. I'm going to name him House. No less. House. Alright. He's going to be 100% certain that he's a transhumanist. Biological age, we'll put him at 20. Chronological age, we'll put him at 100, because why not? Childhood. So as a childhood, we're going to have amateur engineer. And then as adulthood, sure, that's close to what we want. Now for traits, we're going to do, probably transhumanist would be good. Probably want that, especially with the group that we're in, or the group that we are making. Ooh, is transhumanist not around anymore? Is it body modder now? I did see that briefly. Yes, that's what we want. I also want a psychopath trait, because he's going to need to be doing stuff like that. There we go. Then one more. Actually, psychopath might be good. Yeah, okay. That's probably okay. So, I don't necessarily want him to be that social. I do want him to be good at that, and I'm incapable of cleaning and plant work. I should have something else that can clean. I don't want this guy cleaning anyways. I don't need him to have minor passion in that. Crafting's okay. Don't. Animals are okay. We can keep that. I would like him to be very good at medical. And I'm going to increase his construction to 5, just because he's probably going to be the only guy we have at the beginning that can do that. So I'm going to save that character. Ooh, actually. Oop. Okay, yeah, save this character. I was making sure I didn't already have a house. Alright, so then relationships. No relationships, that's okay. Equipment. We don't need this. We don't need the knife. I don't necessarily need the dog. Don't need the tents. What else are we going to get rid of? 50 meals is a lot, but we can keep that. That's a good kit for him at the moment. So now I'm going to look for specifically trying to get a couple of robots with me. I want 2 Securitrons, a Mr. Handy, and a, can I do this? No. So I want 2 Securitrons, well, Mr. Handy. There's Mr. Gutsy, okay. Mr. Handy Kit. Add Protectrons. Gonna be down here. Protectron Kit. Okay, so I have a Mr. Handy. Now I just need 2 Securitrons. So the robots are my. So the goal with the robots is to have them be the bulk of my workforce. So my plan is to attempt to research with this guy, and then build with the robots, and with basically build more robots, and then eventually just use that. Maybe I'll try and maybe I will try and recruit people, but at first my plan is probably going to be to, let's see, Mr. House. I'll save this preset as. So, my goal is, ooh, I can't do plant cutting. That is kind of crappy. We'll do that anyways. My goal is to basically be harvesting organs and stuff like that. Just because I haven't done one of those playthroughs lately. I guess if I do find someone good enough, I may attempt to hire them. It depends how quickly I can get robots up and running. I do technically have androids as well, so if I wanted to do those, that would not be super difficulty. Super difficult. I mean, I cannot read and talk at the same time. Ooh, man. Oh, this is one of the mods, I guess. Alright. Let's see what I got. So I think my 2 Securitrons. He's good at shooting, so that is good. He's good at melee, that kind of sucks. I wish he would be better at shooting. Oh, he's got a burning passion for animals. He's not good with animals, so that kind of sucks. What about this guy? Good at melee, good at animals, that is good. So I'm going to name this guy about plants. How is he with plants? Not great. I'm going to name this guy Rancher. Okay, now how about this, this one? Damn. That sucks. That Protectron isn't good at anything. But we will survive. Hopefully. We will see. So to start with, I'm going to make everything enabled. Set that to be deconstructed. And just look around the area real quick. An animatree over here, so that's interesting. We have Ancient Danger up there. It looks like just the one Ancient Danger. Okay. Trying to think where I want to set up the base of operations. Okay, so I only need one structure, technically. That's the benefit of only having one person. So I'm going to do a big room. I'm going to do 10 by 5 for the inside. Because I also have a plan that I want him to be my royalty. So I'm going to actually have that be the entrance. My plan would be to actually build his throne room here. Which I believe a 10 by 10 throne room should be big enough for any rank. We have some components, and we have some steel over here. We have plenty of meals to start with. So I'm going to have that, and then I'm also going to start structure. Going to start a wooden wall of 3 walkways. So I'm going to do a 10 by 10 room. That will be where I have all my storage at. So I'm going to put doors on the corners. And then I think that is a good start. I'm going to actually put furniture in his room too. I should have enough wood to start with, or at least be able to get enough quickly. How much wood do I have? I don't know if I actually have any. Let's do furniture. Furniture, we're going to do a single bed for now. I'm going to do a dining chair and a one of those, and a regular table. That looks like, that table looks different. That is interesting. And then I'm going to do floor. Just regular wood floor for now, I believe. Is this the same amount? Yeah. That's the same amount. Okay, here we go. We'll do parquet, because I like the look of that. We're going to do that flooring. Okay. That should be good enough to start. We're going to need a research room next, but let's build this stuff first. So to start with, all the meals allowed, medicine allowed. Equip that. Equip that, equip that, equip that. Okay. Make a stockpile zone here. Oh. Oh, I had a skirt on because it was originally a lady. I probably should change that. Ancient pipeline section. Interesting. Attack this to destroy it. I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, so first goal now would just be to get a place to live kind of set up. How good are you at building? Miscellaneous. Not terrible. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is go in here, make all my robots just work. Because so with the Fallout robots, they don't actually need to sleep or eat, so that's a little overpowered. Um, I also believe that they're basically unable to have, uh, wearing a slice cap. Interesting. That's, they all start out with that. That's very strange. Um, so something that is kind of weird about the robots. Bodies, robot. Okay, that's fine. The good thing is with these robots, excuse me, needs. Here we go. So they have simple mind, so they don't actually get emotions. Basically, no matter what happens, they are never going to be upset, if that makes sense. Um, which is good. Uh, normal quality, okay. So they're basically like free labor. The problem is, I have noticed that over time they get damaged, and I don't. Looking through the mod, it looks like they might actually have the ability to make replacement parts now. For a long time, they didn't have that. So if that's something that they do have now, that would be really beneficial. Because basically, what happens is you have these are really strong, but over time they get whittled away because, like, their arm will get destroyed, or they'll lose their camera, which allows them to see. Um, and there's really no way to fix that kind of stuff. So you just have to either keep spending the resources to build more to replace them, or just lose, um, which is also a possibility. I'm gonna set this stuff to mind. So, need recreation variety. Yeah, I probably should build something. Let's see. Recreation shoes. Throw some shoes over there. Architect orders. Chop wood. Let's chop all the wood in this general area. Miscellaneous is mining. That's good. Let's see. We go to work. Let's do manual priorities. So we definitely want house to doctor first. Research should be second. And warden should be second. But cooking. I don't have a cook. That was unwise. Let's see. Bio. Cooking. Have. Nope. Cooking. Got ranger. Bio. Cooking. One. Okay. So, might have to deal with some food poison. Let's see. Who do I want plant cutting? Will not do. Ah, here we go. There we go. It'd probably be good if you harvested these instead. Because we need more wood. Although the bed's done, so he's at least not sleeping on the ground. Let's see, rancher, what are you doing? Okay, cutting wood. Good. So we need that wood cut so that we can get a good storage going. Someone needs to... So, rancher's the only one who can clean. That's also kind of shitty. Miscellaneous, you should probably haul first. Probably going to be slow, but it would be beneficial for you to focus on hauling first. Speed it up to max and see. Let's see. It's rancher. Okay, good. Alright, yeah, we don't want to lose any of our medicine. or any of these meals, because he can't cook meals, so that's going to be inconvenient. He can't cook meals well, I should say. But we will see. So these Securitrons are basically just soldiers. They don't actually do anything else. They might do animal work, but I don't know. I don't know how well. This guy is a possibility, since he actually has a burning passion for animals, but I don't know. Starting off at 0 is very difficult, I would say. Alright. How are you doing, buddy? He's frustrated that he doesn't have any special body parts. I could give him something that wouldn't help, but I don't know. I probably want to wait to do something like that. -4 is not terrible. Honestly, sleeping outside is probably worse than that. And eating without a table, I don't know how he does it. Alright. We at least have stuff roofed now, so that is better. So once the house is done, I'm going to probably look at starting to do research. Because research is also going to be important. And this guy is probably going to be the main one focused on it. Just because I don't have anyone else who can. I don't believe robots can research. Let's see. These guys I actually can set for just recreation, because I believe there are certain things that will increase shooting, and that would be nice to increase their shooting. So once that gets built. Rancher, are you? Cutting trees, that's good. I'm going to build a steel recreation, man. Steel horseshoes. Yeah, that's not good that both those deteriorated. I need to set up stuff sooner. You build this real quick. Yeah, so now I believe their shooting should, while they're doing that, probably get filled up on recreation rather quickly if I had to guess. Excellent. So we're going to have this done pretty soon. Looks like the bedroom should also be done soon. So that's good. Don't you be mining. Look. Let's prioritize mining. Really? Is that all that there is to do right now? Visitors. No alien slaves in colony. Interesting. Do they also have... Burkas. Interesting. This is the Covenant of Navarre. Alright, so let's see. Power. set up. Probably set up some power next. Which I will do a wind turbine. Because it would be beneficial to start. Well, these are packaged for real, so it would be nice to have lights. I don't necessarily, because I would like to research in my bedroom as well, or have him research in his bedroom. Let's see, furniture can get. Anyway, then can do go back to power. Do power conduit. That should. Sure. She's also cutting stuff down. Start that. Plan will be production to do research. Bedroom. Okay. So we should finish off and we should be getting okay power after he does the rest of this. Okay, research. So to start off, we have air conditioning. Probably first thing I want to start doing is smithing. The fact that we can't do that yet is not good. So we want the rooms to be clean. Bedroom is just mediocre, so that kind of sucks. But he's researching pretty quickly, so that's good. So I also have special storage, so I believe I'm going to start constructing some skips. That way, when I can store raw materials more easily. Okay, so that's the plan. Each skip will have a specific material in it. There'll be steel, uranium. I'll build wood. I'll build a safe for my gold and silver here soon, which I don't need to do that just yet. Put a roof over this area as well. So I believe the next thing I may want is a prison. Gotta also decide what I want my plan to be if I want to. Ooh, packaged survivor mails. Interesting. Need to decide what I want my plan to be. Generally, I try to have a full wall built around my place. And wall over here as well. That's strange. Interesting. Anything else I'm missing on the map? Ancient car. What is this? Ancient engine block. Interesting. Ancient troop carrier. Huh. I'm not entirely sure if that's from a mod or not. Ancient cannon barrel. Faction. Hmm. I don't actually know what I want to do with this. Let's see. I'll name the place security the house. So these are interesting. What type is this? Goldelope. Mechanoids. Ancient centipede shell. Ancient mech drop beacon. Interesting. I don't know what all this ancient stuff is from. I don't know if that's from a mod or if that's from the ideology. It has been a while since I played Rimworld, but that's very interesting. We'll look to see if there's anything else worthy of deconstructing on the map. The vehicles are an interesting touch as well. Some of these are in pretty well good condition, which is also quite interesting. Okay. Speaking of, should probably make everybody prioritize firefighting. That would be beneficial. 2 columns style, which are just the... Okay, these guys. That's good. So, zone, growing zone, growing zone here. So, that's it. Nope. Almost. Expanded a little bit. Expand. Expand. Cave Explorer named Dolores. It would be nice to get that chopped up, because I need as much experience as possible. So the next thing that might be nice to make, actually, a room for storing bodies, butchering, and then a separate room for cooking. Three. So 1, 2, 3, 1. That's what we're gonna do. Then for production, butcher table there, and an electric stove. for floors. Probably should put some floors in here. Use paved tile to start with. Okay. We're going to go to machining. Machining. Okay, we're going to do paved tile. There. Zone. Stockpile zone. Storage. Allow fresh corpses. No chunks. And corpses. Yep. No mechanoid corpses. Tier will allow mechanoid corpses. Alright. Good. So the idea would be to get that butchered pretty quickly. Don't know how well that's doing. 1.4 days. Alright. Let's build this table. So I'm trying to think if I would rather have the Mr. Handy or the Protectron. Do forever. Trying to think if I want the Mr. Handy or the Protectron do the cooking. Not aside cooking. It would be beneficial to have just one of them cook. I'm having him haul, so it might be better for the rancher to cook. Let's see, cooking. Prioritize cooking a little bit. So hopefully after he's done cutting that down, he'll go butcher that. I need to expand my power, because I want to get it over there. Onto it. Okay, there we go. Interrupting his sleep, so let's see. Expand allowable area. Manage area. Rename. Securitron. Robots. Nope. Securitron. Okay. Expand allowable area. There we go. Securitron. Go to manage areas. Invert. To work. Schedule. Securitrons are in Securitron. His name, I'm going to rename him to Securitron 1. And Securitron 2. Alright. Oh boy. So, seems like this episode has already been going on for about 45 minutes, which is longer than I anticipated to play for this session. So I am probably going to sign off here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I will see y'all next time.